A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me to start the Champions League. Always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League will be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them, but it's just getting over that final hurdle in order to get into semi-finals and finals and actually win the trophy. So a lot's expected of them because of that money, but they need to produce.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Toni Kroos starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And the PSG team looks like this. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And the main striker today is Edinson Cavani, the Uruguayan. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Karim Benzema. Marco Asensio. Modric. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And space for the cross. And now he must score. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
A chance to revisit the goal. And back in business, advantage PSG. Bale. This is Kroos. This is Gareth Bale. Comes out brilliantly, Herrera. Well, Lee Dixon, there's no getting away from the fact that Real Madrid are Champions League royalty.
Absolutely, Derek. There's certain clubs around the world, Barcelona, Manchester United, teams like that with huge histories. And Real Madrid are right up there. They've won everything.
Modric. Giving them the gift of possession. Neymar. Cavani. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
In possession, Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Bale. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. And Neymar. And that's an important intervention. Verratti. Neymar. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Oh, he's given the ball away. Modric. Casemiro. Marco Asensio. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Under Herrera. Bernat. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Varane carrying out his defensive duties following the cross. Marco Asensio. Casemiro. Benzema. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema. Bale. Benzema! And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Bale. Marcelo. And he takes on the shot. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Space afforded PSG. A chance to whip it in. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Neymar ready. Corner awarded to PSG. Over it comes. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, it comes in from the corner. It's a decent delivery, but he gets ahead of his marker. That's the key to this. Gets his head on it. It's in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's going their way, 2-0. Toni Kroos. Modric. Here's Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Under Herrera. This is Neymar. And the Parisians have lost possession. This is Gareth Bale. Promising sequence. Back from the byline. He succeeds in clearing it. Casemiro. Now with Benzema. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Neymar is having a wonderful game and proving to be a real handful for the defenders, Lee.
Yeah, dangerous players will always find out the way to find space, but he's been given that space freely today, and he's taken full advantage of that with his goal.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. And space for the cross. And now he must score. There it is, and just the ideal start. Over it comes. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. This is Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. An abundance of space. Neymar, nothing wrong with that idea. And delivered towards the back post. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as the ball comes through, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And Cavani really taking care of the ball as he runs. Bernat. Not all that convincing defensively. Modric. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? After the challenge by Thiago Silva, a yellow card follows.
I think it was only a matter of time before the yellow card was shown.
Modric. Toni Kroos. No problems for Alphonse Areola. Toni Kroos. And now here's Eden Hazard. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. Ander Herrera. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Modric. Karim Benzema. Hazard. He takes aim. And he's held it easily. Areola. And Benzema wasteful with that one. It's an effective run from Di Maria. And showing fine vision. He's trying to create something. Still possible. And it's gone in!
Let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where are his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Ander Herrera.
Well, as we can see from the stats, PSG enjoying the bulk of possession here. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Substitution it is for PSG. This is Kroos. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And now, real chance. Marquinhos with the block. And what? He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Corner kick played over. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Bernat might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Just no thinking time for Marcelo. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. The referee has deemed... This is Sergio Ramos. Isco has it. Hazard. Running with the ball confidently. And held with ease by Areola. It is to be a throw-in. Isco has it. This is Kroos. And they are on the move again. Crossing possibilities. Luka Modric. Benzema. Tremendous intuition to win it back. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Benzema. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, Karim Benzema has been a top striker for so many years, but even the best have days when it doesn't go to plan, and this has been one such day.
Well, he's strange today, Derek. He's normally the king of shifting defenders out of position, but not today. He's been too static, too predictable. His runs have been terrible. No wonder they're losing.
Short corner it is. Cutting the ball back. You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, they worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and not really took advantage of that.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Isco has it. Well, great read there to intercept. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Crossing opportunity. Oh, surely. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike the ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right. But above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
About the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Modric. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 points tally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Well, the key figure for his side in this game, Angel Di Maria.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.
And space for the cross. And now he must score. There it is, and just the ideal start. Over it comes. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals. And delivered towards the back post. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. Modric. After the challenge by Thiago Silva, a yellow card. He's trying to create something. Still possibilities. And it's gone in! Just no thinking time for Marcelo. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Crossing opportunity. Oh, surely. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. 4 times previously, the Santiago Bernabeu has hosted European Cup or Champions League finals. Most recently, Lee, in 2010, when Jose Mourinho's Inter defeated Bayern 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely. And the special thing about this place, not so much in the ground, which is great enough, but when you walk round outside, the atmosphere leading up to a game here is second to none.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And the main striker today is Edinson Cavani, the Uruguayan. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Toni Kroos. This is Gareth Bale. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Here's Modric. Benzema. Under Herrera. Neymar. Based on recent seasons, Lee, you would think Real Madrid would expect to be going all the way to the final, but they never seem to take the group stage for granted.
No, they don't, Derek. You've got to go through this group stage in order to get to the latter stage of the competition and then win it. They expect to win it. That's the sort of football club they are. There's nothing really I don't like about this team. Everything about them. None more so than they played in my testimonial back in the early 90s.
And that was very good of them.
I know.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. He continues his run. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. What do you anticipate seeing from him here, Lee?
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you so he can get past you. So as defenders normally stand off him, and then he's got more time to pick the pass he wants, and he normally finds the best one.
Here's Ramos. Bale. Karim Benzema. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Karim Benzema. Here is Marco Asensio. Ball lost. Di Maria. Di Maria. And fed forwards. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League. Benzema seducing with his passing. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Under Herrera. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And Neymar. Will it happen this time? That is when your goalkeeper is worth his weight in goal.
Well, he's earned his wages, hasn't he? He was in position. He had his focus. What a save.
Taking the corner, Di Maria. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Modric. Benzema. Marco Asensio to feed it through. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Given away. And that was a very fine read. Di Maria now. He's going forward well here. A chance to whip it in. Under pressure. And good work to deny the chance. And over comes the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly.
So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave, be a hero, take chances.
Cavani, an utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Casemiro. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos. This is Gareth Bale. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. To push that away. Marcelo spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace.
Thinks he's hit the back of the net, but no, it's the bar.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Benzema. Modric. Bale. Benzema. And back with Bale. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Verratti. Kehrer. Mbappe with it. This is Neymar. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Will it happen this time? That is when your goalkeeper is worth his weight in gold.
Well, he's earned his wages, hasn't he? He was in...
And good work to deny the chance.
Well, he thinks he's hit the back of the net, but no, it's the bar.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Under Herrera. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Casemiro. And now having a go. Deary me, disappointing.
Well, as you know, I'm not a goal scorer, but I think I could have done better than that.
Well, we often place the focus of attention on Karim Benzema. Might he be a bit disappointed so far, Lee?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Verratti. This is Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe tries his luck. And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Here is Juan Bernat. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Neymar. Verratti. Draxler now. Di Maria. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Can they hit on the break? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Kehrer. Edinson Cavani now. Draxler. Bernat. Di Maria. And here's Draxler. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Substitution for Real Madrid. Here's Ramos. They've regained possession. Can't get past Sergio Ramos. And now here's Eden Hazard. Draxler. Di Maria now. Cavani. Now Verratti. Mbappe! A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And back in business, advantage PSG. He's in control, Eden Hazard. Modric. He has plenty of support. Regained possession. An abundance of space. Di Maria aimed towards Mbappe. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Substitution it is for PSG. Eden Hazard. Karim Benzema. This is Kroos. Benzema. Luka Modric. Firing it towards goal. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. And on the ball, Sarabia. Di Maria now. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, the tackle vivacious from Varane.
Well, these Real Madrid fans are demanding their team attack here. It's fair to say they haven't been at their best today, but you'd like to think they get another chance or two.
Playing with purpose and control. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Kroos. Luka Modric. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe with it. Thilo Kehrer. Mbappe. Options in the centre. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it's a poor tackle. A really sumptuous ball. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. It's awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point tally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
I think there was always going to be a pretty good chance we would reflect on Kylian Mbappe and his performance. Let's do that, Lee.
Well, he got his goal. He could have had 3 or 4 today. A brilliant performance from him. Gave those defenders a torrid time. Winning goal. Look at the smile on his face.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Will it happen this time? That is when your goalkeeper is worth his weight in gold.
Well, he's earned his wages, hasn't he? He was in...
And good work to deny the chance.
Well, he thinks he's hit the back of the net, but no, it's the bar.
Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe tries his luck. And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instinct.
Now Verratti. Mbappe! A goal it is, at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close, this game. Tactics have played a part.